Be me. Waiting at a traffic light in North Africa. Few cars around. Couple of guys come in the car next to me. Spanish. Blondes. One of them is chubby. They go and sit in their car. They start talking in Spanish about how they are going to fuck some blondes. My mind starts to go crazy. I want to do some retarded stuff. The last second I decide to do it. I raise my hand and go to sit on the backseat. The door is open. The father pulls out a bottle of liquor. He puts it on the seat. The girl opens the door. The father and the chubby guy start talking to her. The girl starts to laugh. The father starts to drink. We all start to laugh. Everyone is going crazy. One of the guys puts his hand on my ass and pull me down into the seat. It isn't that hard. I put my ass to his hand and pull him down. We are all drunk as fuck. I didn't do anything else. Later, after we are at a bar, some guy come in the car and says he is an American. He is drunk as fuck and has a lot of money. He takes a video with a phone of the four of us. I can see in the video that the girl can take off her clothes. The other guys took her to the girl's bathroom. One of them is masturbating and the other one is playing with his dick. Later the guy invites me to his hotel. He is in the other car. The father is home. I go to his house. I go in his bedroom. He is drunk as fuck. Be me. Walking out. Niggers waddling over. One says something. First thing that comes to my mind is nigger. Suddenly I am in a fight. One of the niggers throws a punch. I knock him out. Back to my car. Throw the keys to the car. Go to the nearest Burger King. Order a large fry and a Coke. Get in car. Drive to my house. Finish the fry. Get to my house. Watch the news. Buy a box of ciggies. Buy a big bag of potato chips. Get a beer from the fridge. Shit pissed on pole. Go to sleep. Wake up. Take a shit. Walk downstairs. Open the front door. Get shot. Die. How do you deal with rude coworkers at work, especially when they talk to you like shit? Be me, manager in a tech company. There is a code yellow ongoing, meaning some production problem that we need to fix. But nothing super urgent or super scary as it was going on since Friday and not a lot of action going on about it. Be doing my 1-1 with one of my report in a corner of the open space. Other manager comes in. Interrupting. Not saying hello, excuse me, etc. Just you find me people to work on the code yellow. Im like what I say okay, if they want to work on it. Start yelling like no for code yellow they don't have choice. Tell him we'll talk after I finish my 1-1 meeting. Literally doesn't want to let me finish my 1-1 because code yellow trumps 1-1 meeting. After the third time I tell him we'll finish the meeting first, he leaves saying that code yellow is more important than 1-1, being super pissed off. Fast forward lunch. Be eating at a table with like 8 table. This dude comes in. Puts himself at the end of the table. Guys, when I tell you it's code yellow, it is code yellow. It means you are forced to go work on it. Literally everybody at the table is pissed and is like WTF is that guy doing? MFW, this guy isn't even in charge of code yellow or whatever, he just decided to work on this specific issue we have right now at work. I'm pretty pissed to have been disrespected by some other manager in front of one of my report, and also that some guy thinks he has the right to talk to us like shit just because he feels in charge of something a bit urgent. How do you deal with such situations? Should I talk to HR about it, or is this too much? I usually have a chill temperament, but this kind of behavior drives me up the wall. Be me. Install this thing called Linux. Boot doesn't work. Black screen. Computer reboots. Computer gets hot. No bootable disk found. Install shady Linux N degrees 549. Get to a desktop. No thumbnails in file picker. Meanwhile. Use Mac. Everything works. Looks good. Get laid. Be me. GPU is loud and hot. My model is known for being loud and hot. Take off the cover fans. Put some PC fans on. Card gets hot and fans spin, but no video output. Try different cards. Must be the Mobo. Take it all out of the case, inspect power supply connections. Put it all together on a table for testing. Nothing turns on. Give oop.png. Be me. Booted into Windows on a dual boot system. Arch Linux is on a separate drive along with Grub, etc. HDD for Steam games etc. ext4 formatted, only used in Linux. 2 a.m. Fucking around with SSH to fix some server fault on my home server. Hear HDD spin up for a few seconds. Glance over, see the HDD activity light come on. The only HDD in my system is the aforementioned Linux-only drive. Reach down and push the drive's power button, it's in a bay, and unplug it. Go back to computer, slightly suspicious. Am I a paranoid retard for this? Why would a HDD in a format Windows can't use have activity when I'm not even doing anything on the local machine? Be me. Have friends. One wants to use Discord. I explain why I don't want to use proprietary garbage that doesn't respect my privacy and offer a nice alternative known as Element. Friend mocks me, doesn't even consider looking into Element. Another friend wants to play a game with me, but it has eek. I explain that I cannot play that particular game because I am on Linux. He doesn't understand why I would use something so trash. I explain my principles and reasoning. He also mocks me. Why do normalfags not respect principles when it relates to technology? It's so bad that the average person will either not understand or mock you for having them. It makes me concerned for the future because just imagine the day when there are proprietary brain chips. Normafags will completely fail to be critical at all. They will mock you for daring to be critical. It's really just astounding, not that people are ignorant, but that they want to do everything they can to bring you down with them. It genuinely disgusts me that people cannot sympathize with someone willing to make compromises for their principles. That's so uncool, right? Lamau, who has principles anymore? I've had it. Be me. Parents take my computer, put passwords on it etc. so I don't stay up late with the computer. Find old Toshiba laptop, unused. It's a P30 if you're interested. Hide laptop in my room, nobody notices. Find another OS called a bongo huh. Find instructions on how to install. See live boot. Realize I can boot off the laptop I found. Use laptop with Ubuntu live CD. Linux bros. I achieved true freedom back then with Ubuntu 10.04. Be me. Dad shows me his new TV. Nice, isn't it? Why yes. Literally didn't even notice. It's 1080p. I can't tell from the old 720p one. Literally aisle it. Now I know I never need to waste money on anything above 720p. Now color depth auto, I can see banding on some 24-bit gradients. I just need to find out a good test for frame rate I can't see, so I know my spending ceiling here too.